This is the Main Street Picks application, and it's the application that we're going to develop step by step in this tutorial. And I thought we'd just come back and take a look at what it will look like when it's finished so that you'll get a sense for what we're doing now. You've seen how to create the dashboard up here and the tabs. But now we're going to get more and more involved in the look of a Facebook application and how it functions. There are 2 points I want to stress here. One is that we're using a 2-column layout, and it's using Facebook list styles, and I'll show you how to include them. But in addition to this 2-column structure, I want you to look at what is happening here, the functionality. We're being greeted by name, and we're being asked to invite friends to use the application. This is virality. This is getting one friend to tell another friend so that more and more people are getting on the bandwagon. We have interaction here. You can add a pic, add an item to your list of items. That's another point of interaction. You can invite friends to this particular pic. You can also share it with other people. All of these are integration points. They are ways in which you can interact with the application and share the information and your actions with your friends and other people on Facebook. There's also a discussion board down here which you can add to any of your Facebook apps, and people can then interact in yet another way. We're talking about social networking here. A social utility, to use Facebook's preferred phrase. We're talking about the interactions between and among people. So every time you can spur an interaction, every time you can make it not just something passive, every time you can say, add this to my pics, not broadcast it to the world, but say, this is something I'm interested. Every time you can invite friends, every time you can have any form of interaction, you are jumping on the social web, the social utility bandwagon, and you are adding value to your users and to Facebook. So in this section, what we're going to do is look at a 2-column layout, and we're going to look at how to add these various integration points. We're also going to look at a 1-column layout, because if I click the tab so that I can see my pics that I'm looking at, you will see here we're only using 1 column across. So we'll look at 1 column, 2 columns, and the various integration points.